Ahaha. Woohoo. I hope you can hear me. I hope people can hear me. Can you hear me? Of course. Yes. Cool. Maybe not. Not sure. Doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Alright. We're doing what we're doing is we're making an extension called ytgrabber. So I already have a single page application made in React called ytgrabber, which is thumbnail grabber. Basically, what it does is you copy some YouTube and thumbnail, and you get the full screen, like you get the image URLs, right? Because you used to be able to do this, but now YouTube makes GIF versions of the thumbs, so it doesn't work anymore. So what I want to do is an extension right here at the top of the browser, and I want to give you an extension right here, so you can click on it. You have something like this, but then you can paste the link here and get images right here. You can click on the images to open the menu tab or download whatever, right? So let's make an extension. How do we do an extension? Make an extension, huh? Let's do this. Getting started. So you know what? We're gonna create a folder. Let's call it. It's gonna work. Let's call it ytgrabber extension, right? And we're gonna open this folder. Where is this? Right here. Okay. First file is gonna be. It's gonna be manifest. So every extension needs a manifest, right? So let's get this. Grab YouTube thumbnails. Of course. What else are we gonna do, huh? Manifest version is 3. Load and impact extension. So I'm actually gonna use Brave for this. I don't know, Brave automatically reloads extensions. Let's see if Chrome does that too. I didn't used to do it before. Load impact, code, code and work. Let's open this. Extension loaded. There we go. Alright, we got this. I don't wanna. I don't want background service. I don't want that. I don't want storage either. User interface is what I want. Pop-up. Pop-up.html. This is what we want. Let's create and save a file called popup.html, right? Let's call it popup. So we need this. We need to tell manifest that we have a pop-up file. So let's create another file called popup.css, right? Right. What? So there are toolbar icons as well. We can make these either ourselves or some other way. We're not gonna do that yet. Don't make that sound. Don't make that sound. Ah, ah, ah. I don't want to put icons yet. Do we need to put an icon for it to show up here? Do we? Do we? Let me just copy sesh icons and paste them here, right? And then what does manifest contain? Manifest contains these. We're gonna paste it in our manifest. We don't need permissions. Huh, there's a home page. There's a description. We give a description already. It's a version. What's our version? Yeah, let's call it 1.0 because we don't need to be in alpha for this. The question is, do I need to reload this? Alright. Yeah, we need to reload, but you don't need to reload in Brave. It's okay. I'm gonna use Chrome. Okay, so so we have ourselves a pop-up here. We have a color, right? And we got the CSS. We got the icons. We have a pop-up.js. This is what we want as well. So let's create. So we've created pop-up.js, right? Pop.html contains ID called change color, and it's fetching that, and it's doing something with that, right? To do it on change. We need to reference this in our pop-up before body ends. So they've added an interaction to this. We don't need to do all of that, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna right? Our mechanism is going to do something. We don't need to do all of this. Clicked is what we're going to say. So let's not even call it. We're going to rename stuff now. We're going to have an input. Or let's do it on button click first, right? And then reload this. Click. We got it. So we're gonna do. We're gonna have an input, right? In body input, its ID is gonna be user input, and placeholder will be. It needs to be clean. Code needs to be clean. So placeholder would be URL, right? URL. And we're not gonna have a button to fetch it again. They just need to paste it, right? So when they change something here. So I have the user input, right? Plasma.js, right? So unchange, it's not gonna be async. Unchange. What are we gonna do? Some logic. What will be? What will that logic be? Create thumbnail. But for now, we're gonna test with click, right? So what? No, I'm so wasted. It's not change color anymore. It is user input. So it's user input instead. What? ID is user input. Let's do G. Let's just do create actors. I don't like anything else. So onChange did work. So let's have another. Let's have a div. Div ID. Let's call it result. And whatever user types in, we're gonna container will be document and dot query selector, and it's gonna be result, right? So we're gonna put result container dot close. We're not gonna do all this anymore. Okay. Just we're gonna. On input, it's not on change, of course. Of course. We knew it all this while. So event.target is also not coming. Let's see what event we're getting, right? Oh, you can't put multiple events. So let's see, let's copy this link address, right? So we didn't get this, so we're sorted there. We're gonna start it later. Styling will be done at the end. So, okay, let's leave the console log. So we have event.target.value, right? I'm clicking on any input change. We're gonna get the thing. Now we're gonna open the actual ytgrabber. What? Oh, it's package. Okay, well, I thought it was manifest and I got confused for a second. So we have, this is the actual code, fetch image, right? Fetch image. Fetch image is, what is this? Okay, fetch image, we're gonna call it with trim it before calling it, right? So let's just call it URL. So steady state, we're gonna return MQHQ masters. Or we're gonna return so yeah, what are we doing? We're gonna put this here together. So we're gonna print result on that. This is all we need from ytgrabber. Let's get back to the extensions page, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it again. This time we're gonna have the console open for this. I mean, you guys haven't been able to see this as well. So let me copy and let me paste the URL. I pasted and I got results. It's not there's no error. Let's try opening. Oh, that's MQ. Why did I open MQ? I don't know, sir. Why did you open MQ? You know what? One feature would be to persist. When you lose focus and come back, it should persist the URL. Let's do that later. First step is to show these images. So what happens when it's not valid? So we will have result div id error, right? And if result of error. So let's fetch everything right here, right? So error container would be with the ID error, right? So result of error container dot style dot display equals block. Else and result container dot style dot display would be none, right? And we're just gonna reverse that in the other condition, right? This will go show and so and if resolve dot mqhu maximums. That create element img, right? Img dot src equals mq dot as start at okay, right? And this is for HQ as well. So we're gonna show these and we're gonna hide this one. Let's reload our extension and just copy this. The eagle's coming, you better start running. IMG is not defined. Pop-up 20. Oh, what is... on my console open? Just letting you know. Add. Okay, alright. We're gonna remove the unique identifiers for each of these. And also, I forgot one more step. The step is I need to append these to you know what? We need to have sorry. We can either destroy them and create them every time, or we could just do that, right? You know what? Instead of that, we can just persist, and not sure what to do about it. Let's just destroy it every time. We can just do that. Result.error. IMG container. We're gonna get image container and delete it. Image containers will be document dot query selector all, and we're gonna get everything with the class image container and image containers dot for each like we're gonna remove all of them, right? The eagle is coming, you better start running. Yeah, I got an error. Result.error. I did get an error, right? Result.error. Array container inner HTML equals result.error, right? We have to do this. This is refresh once so we can avoid all this confusion. I have my console open on the other window, and we did not get an error, but nothing happened. Did we not save this file? No, result is empty. We need to append this to we need to do this for whatever image is valid. The eagle is coming, you better start running. His blood is rushing, stunning and gunning. The eagle is coming, you better start running. Append child is not a function. Huh. What? What do you mean it's not a function? Append child. Append child IMZ container. Yeah, what is result? Oh, there's nothing called result. What? Oh, it's result container, huh? Okay. Let me make that change then. Result container. And we're gonna do the same thing again. Ooh, yeah, we got it. So we're gonna inspect now and we're gonna make style changes, right? So first of all, to body, width will be 500px, height will be 300px, overflow will be hidden. So each image in result will have width of 100px, height of 75px, and object fit will be contained, right? And this style will go into body, and then image container. What is this soup? What is this soup? What is this? What is the image container, right? All this is in result container, right? And result container, result container display will be flex, right? Initially it will be none, and then it will change to flex and then none, flex and then none. All of that. We also need to take care of. Okay, first of all, body height will be 400px, width will be 400px, and overflow. Okay, we'll give a scroll on that, right? Okay, so we got that. But result we'll have justify center, right? And we'll have a padding of 50px every time. So this will be for result container. And each image needs to have a margin of 0 and 10px will be fine. 0 and 10px. And are we sure about contain? Yeah, YouTube is clipping it. Contain. Let's give it orange for now, right? This will be border for each for px, right? Um, then let's style the input as well. Input, what we're gonna do is with 100%, right? But margin of 0 or 20px on either side. Doesn't seem to matter. Why? Let's not give a margin. None. Let's give these first to input. Okay. Then let's just go to body and let's give body a background of black and a color white. Right. Let's do this. And input will have background. I mean, like just gray man for now, and color white. Just give these here. This is for input. So figure these out. So when error comes, we need to remove. So you just do on change. You remove image containers. Let's just reload this extension once, and let's copy a better URL hopefully. What the fuck is this? Image container did not get styles. Why not? Isn't it in result container? It's not. It's in result. Let's just say image container. Okay. So let's go back to this. Let's reload. Let's go back to YouTube. I don't fucking like that. Okay, let's use George Hotz. Right, we got 3 results. Now what happens if I remove the queue? We got it. So result container needs to have at least 100 px of a come on man, come on to inspect. Now give result. What's that result container? Oh, it's this result. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's reload. Let's come back. Let's paste it. And we still haven't done it because it's ID is result. It's class is not result. Let's come back to YouTube. Let's paste our URL. We got images. We can have an instruction somewhere saying like click on an image. We need to put max first, HQ next, and MQ after that. Apparently we need to do all of this, huh? We will do it. We will do all of this. Edge is also Chromium, so I can add something like click on image to open a new tab. And also say if link is valid, only then the thing will open, something like that. So I think the skeleton is done. Right? Paste. Did we get a bottle radius? We did not. We did not. Even this does not. Even this does not. But I'm sure we can do that. So I need to do design for this. That functionality is done. So I'd say this was a successful stream. I'm going to stop it here. In the next stream, I'm going to do design or probably including the design.